Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm the Artistic Director of the Bristol Improv Theatre. We are the first dedicated space to improvisation in the UK. We might be just 3 years old, but in that time we've not only become a home for improvisation in the city, but also a platform for some of the most exciting shows in the UK and beyond. Like all theatres, we closed our doors in March because of the event. But that hasn't stopped us from live streaming shows every weekend. We want to continue to bring a bit of laughter, music, and joy into your homes for as long as possible. A lot of people are working very hard behind the scenes to make this happen, and they deserve to get paid. So if you are able, please donate this evening to the stream. All the money you donate will be split between the Bristol Improv Theatre, Wilby Films, and the artists whose work you're enjoying. We can't wait to welcome you back at the theatre, where with your support, we will keep the doors open for years to come. Enjoy the show.
Good evening and welcome to the Bish Bosh Bash. It's Friday. It's a little bit after 8. Thank you for your patience. Tonight you are going to see 2 teams of actors go head to head in a series of improvised games, games and silliness, your joy, and maybe there will be songs.
I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing.
Thanks,
possible.
Thanks, team. I'm your host, Imogen Palmer, and I will be moving things along and allocating points according to just a very systemized scoring system. But enough about me. Let's meet the cast. For Team Bish tonight, we have Mr. Steve Brown. Yes, we've got Kat.
Hello there.
On Team Bosh, we have Roz.
Hi.
And we have Lucy.
Hello.
How's everyone doing tonight?
I'm good.
Pretty good, thanks, yeah.
Yeah, great. Really good.
Sticky.
I mean, I've got some Wi-Fi troubles, but other than that, I'm feeling great, feeling fresh.
Oh, Wi-Fi troubles. Tell me about it.
Yes. Right.
You're pulling it off though, Kat.
Thanks. I'm styling it out.
Pretty,
no one would know
pretty
from the outside.
fly for a Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, I thought you said for a second you were feeling sticky earlier. Did I just make that?
Yeah, a little bit
You
sticky,
say-
yeah. Little clammy vibes.
It was quite humid today, wasn't it?
Exactly, that's why.
Cloudy.
I've gone
Cloudy.
the summer version of my outfit rather than because I just can't wear all the layers. So I'm actually got some really exciting flamingo shorts on down here.
And you look.
Can you show us?
You look great, Imogen. You really do.
You
Roz.
do. In
I think it goes. The earrings are the best bit. And
Thank you.
flamingo shorts.
Yeah, I think everything about you is perfect.
Oh, you know what? I am going to give. Can we give 2 points to Team Bosh, please? That's 2 points. Thank you for those
Can I
compliments.
make a thing about the earrings?
I
Sorry.
said a thing about the earrings.
I know, but they just.
Whole ensemble
Lucy
there.
was just very.
Just massively non-specific at all.
I had
That's
sort
what
of
you
really
want with a compliment, isn't
specific
it?
thing. I was like, this particular. I noticed.
Could have been about anybody.
Yeah, but wouldn't you prefer to be perfect in every way rather than just the earrings?
I mean, it goes without. It goes without saying.
I'd prefer a very specific.
Look. All right, teams, we can keep up this. You can keep working on your compliments throughout the show. But I know I'm not going to stop you from complimenting me. And I would like to warm up the audience because I feel like they all know our names. They all know our names. Audience, invite you in your wherever you are to do a little shout out with us. On the count of 3, would you all shout out your first name? 1, 2, 3. Imogen.
Cats.
Oh, lovely. Scream it to the rooftops. On the count of 3, would you shout out what you ate for breakfast? Have a little think. What was it? Oh my God, it was hours ago. 1, 2, 3.
Cashew nut.
Bowl of oats.
Just warm oats, not
So
milky
boring.
porridge oats,
Yeah.
just hot oats.
Yeah, just oats. That's what I,
There was nothing.
what I like to do is eat oats. So I get a bowl of oats and then I get a glass of milk and I eat them separately. Like,
Deconstructed porridge. Deconstructed porridge.
Don't make it sound like it's a good thing, Kat.
Thing. Stu is a genius. He's on
Yeah.
Team Bish. I
Well,
mean,
Do you
appreciate that.
do you syrup up?
Oh yeah, yeah. Who doesn't syrup up?
Yeah.
And finally, audience, I'd like you to shout up whether you syrup up or whether you syrup down.
Down.
Syrup up or syrup down on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Down.
Syrup
up.
up very much.
Oh my God,
syrup up.
I can hear across the world everyone said syrup up.
Yeah.
I could hear it.
It's got to be Lyle's though, always.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Gonna be
brand.
what? Oh, wow.
Lyle's.
Other syrups are available.
Well,
Not
well,
sponsored
this
by
week's Bish Bosh Back is brought to you by.
Yeah.
Product placement.
You're all enjoying.
I feel like we advertised something last month as well. Is this just the sort of theme for our show? Is that we're always
We're just
advertising
looking
something?
to bring in that money.
Very open to any advertisers out there.
Definitely.
Yeah, get in touch.
Yeah.
Get in touch. Look, so the prize that we're competing for tonight for points, we've already allocated some points for those excellent compliments, is not something I just randomly found in my flat. I spent ages picking this out. But
You always do. You're so considered.
Ah.
That is a nice plant.
it is a beautiful fern from
Yeah.
Wow.
an artisan plant shop. So that's why you've got the. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, there's a train going by.
Rain as well.
And train, bloody hell.
Yeah,
Do we get a plant
throwing-
pot as well?
Huh?
Do we get the plant pot as well? Because that is a pretty good plant pot.
Yeah, you get the pot. You get this attractive plate.
Really?
And
Yeah.
and do you deliver?
Yeah, I leave it outside your house in the middle of the night.
Wow.
I go really well with my watering can plant.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we all getting plants, are we?
Oh, can we get our plants?
Mine's just called Frank.
Plant, show off. Is everyone getting their plants? Go on.
If you haven't got your plant to hand, have you even a plant
Oh
owner?
wow! Look at that. That is a. Oh look, Lucy, you can hide behind that. That looked like a
Yeah.
pretty healthy peace lily. Cat.
The peace lily, yes. It doesn't have flowers. 'Cause if peace lilies are in a shady place, they don't have flowers. If they're in a sunny place, they have flowers.
Oh,
Have you all named your plants?
Yeah,
Frank.
Yes.
this is Valerie.
Good.
I've got an aloe vera plant called Vera.
Or classic. That's because that's
Well, and then I can walk in and just be like, "Aloe vera."
yeah.
Nice. Mine's
Nice.
called brown tip because it's dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lucy.
Yeah.
That was
I
my
don't
nickname.
have
at
a name
school.
for mine, but if the audience wants to suggest a name at home, I'd be really up for it.
A name for Roz's plant. Can we hear that at home, please? We'd like a name for Roz's plants. You will get some points, audience, if you name the plant. And look, we've had some chat from the audience. We've had loads of your problems coming in. Thank you. So that's going to inspire our first game, which I'm really, really excited about. I've got, love the earrings from Wild Mountain Time. Thank you, Wild
I
Mountain
said it
Time.
first.
That's a
I
nice
said it
specific
first.
compliment, isn't it?
Exactly. That's what you
You
want to
feel
hear.
better
isn't
for
it?
that.
I'm going to give 2
there you
points to Wild Mountain Time at home for
Oh
that.
I
yeah.
said exactly the same. You know what? Your judgment is so valid, and I really appreciate everything.
I'm not a dictator, but don't insult me, Kat. James 16 Matthews, if there's no singing tonight, I'm going to throw the biggest ball of injustice you ever did see.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's
Wow.
very threatening.
Gloves have come off.
Who is this
Yeah.
guy?
What a guy.
Hazery92 says Stee is outing himself as a horse.
Go on, Steve.
For doing what?
Oh,
I'm not quite sure what it's.
Did you neigh? Did you whinny? Did you canter?
Hazery, you might have to clarify.
Yeah.
We're
I'm
improvising.
intrigued.
Or could Steve just
That could
be
be
a horse
massively
for us
complimentary.
right now?
What?
Could you just be a horse for us right now so we see it live?
Yes, okay.
Oh, it's because you ate oats. It's because you ate the bowl of oats.
Oh, nice one, Imogen. You're so quick. You're the
92.
quickest of the bunch.
Great.
Quickest of the
You know
bunch.
what?
Yeah.
Well played.
It was the oats thing. It was the oats thing.
It was definitely that. Wouldn't be the first time I've been called that though.
Okay. Lovely audience. Please do keep interacting with us. We love chatting to you. I think we should go to our first game.
Yay!
This is going to bring a lot of us back to our childhood. You've been showing your problems. We're going to solve one of your problems by visiting Says a You Street.
See what you did there?
Welcome to Cesaroo Street. In this game, our improvisers are going to be forming their own puppets and solving one of your problems as those puppets. So, improvisers, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to build your puppets with things you find around your house. I'm going to have a look through some of these problems and see what we might pick for this. So your 30 seconds starts now. Go for it. Build those puppets. So, audience, what have we got? We've had to have loads of your problems here. Let's see, working remotely. Thank you, Hazery92. J.K. Wyman, work out in a flat with no garden. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. That is very tricky. CB Bailey, you have watched all of the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy in one go. I'm sorry, I don't quite understand why that's a problem. I don't quite, because that sounds like an amazing thing to do.
Perfect way to spend your time.
Absolutely. Trying to watch a show stream with a dodgy internet connection. Oh, Maestro Mark, Zoom fatigue means you can no longer distinguish between real conversations and Zoom calls. Yes.
True.
Well, Mountain Time, buying fresh fish, the butcher doesn't stock them. I love that. There's so many good problems here. I mean, I'm sat, but we're going to solve them. We're going to solve them using puppets. So, Maestro Mark, not being able to leave the house because Corona stitches keep calling the cops whenever you leave the house. Is that a thing?
What?
Sounds quite
Corona
intense.
snitches.
Do they not realise the rules of you're allowed to leave the house?
Mm-hmm. We've also got CB Bailey trying to organise an online date to someone you met on a dating app. So I'm kind of interested in the online date one or the workout in a flat with no garden. Does anyone have a leaning?
Online dating.
Should we do that one? So this is CB Bailey. We're going to solve your problem of how to organise an online date to someone you met online. Cass, can you banter for one moment while I set up the music?
Sure. Yeah. No pressure at all.
Banter.
What would you do with these? Would these oats go overnight, or do they go in the fridge?
No, they're dry.
It's just a dry oat and then a glass of milk on the side. It's just
and then you have a glass of milk on the side. Sometimes it's warm, but the weather. And then if you eat the oats and then drink the milk, it's basically porridge.
Tell you what, if I went to a hotel and someone handed me that
porridge in your mouth,
breakfast, I'd be so disappointed.
I'd pour it over their head. I wouldn't be happy.
Okay, friends, we're going to come to Says a You Street. You're all going to dance as your puppets, and then I'll bring you on. Okay?
Right.
Welcome to Says a You Street. Oh, here we are on the street. And let's meet some of the characters on Says a You Street. Hey, who's in Steve's window?
Hello! My name is George.
Well, hi there, George.
Hi. Do I stay here or should I go?
No, you can stay right where you are. Don't worry. I'm going to chat to you and who's in Kat's window? Oh, I can't hear you, Kat's window.
I said, hello there. My name is Purdy Wordy.
What's
Did
your
you hear
name?
me there? Purdy Wordy.
Purdy Wordy. Well, Purdy Wordy, I think it just means that you need to speak into your computer microphone when you talk to us. A bit clearer. So, George and Purdy Wordy, good to see you. I've been having some real issues.
Oh no, what about him, Mo?
Look, I'm trying to do some online dating. Well,
aren't we all?
This is also for me, but also for my friend CB Bailey. We're trying to do some online dating, but just don't know how to set up a date through the online.
Well, me and Purdy Wordy have a lot of experience with that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I've been dating since the day I turned into a hat.
You see, Purdy Wordy, she has difficulty with online dating because nobody can hear what she's saying.
Oh.
It's so difficult.
It's really hard. Sometimes I just have to move my nose like this and try and do Morse code.
It's true. It's true. You know what? This is quite a big problem, though. Maybe we need some of our friends to come in and help us out.
Should we meet some more friends on Cesar U Street?
That sounds great.
All right, let's go and let's see. Oh, come on, music. Who's in Roz's window?
Hi. Scruffy Joe.
Grumpy Joe, great to meet you. And who's in Lucy's window?
Hey, I'm Marvin. Yeah. Oh, always lovely. I got good advice. I got real good advice.
Oh, great to meet you, Scruffy Joe and Marvin. Marvin, you might also have to make sure you speak into the microphone a little bit. Just gotta put your face close.
Is that better?
Oh, that's great. That's beautiful. So, hey, do you guys have any advice for this online dating issue?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, go.
Well, I was just wondering whether or not it's a casual affair or more of a long term.
Oh, Scruffy Joe. But you have such a way with words, but let's face it, we were all thinking it, Imo.
What, whether it was casual or serious?
Yeah.
I think, oh, yeah, no. If it's serious, the woman, you gotta get your rack out. Get your rack out straight away. The men love that. Yeah.
Oh, I think Marvin's ranting again.
Marvin wants me to get my rack out.
Yeah, get your rack out.
All right.
I've always
Ah, Ben, that's not good. That's not good at all. You gotta woo them.
Oh.
It's a serious one. I think I might be in love with them, Scruffy Joe. So how do you woo? What's your line?
Well, I just look them dead in the eye and I say, hey, I don't know much, but I do know that I love you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe I'd learn this better through song.
Sure. Do you know the one about saying, I love you, but preparing to have your heart broken when they don't say it back?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you take it away, Scruffy Joe?
Okay. I said, I love you. I love you. Do you love me too?
Do you love me too?
They ain't talking. They ain't replying. I'm sad for Scruffy Joe.
sad for Scruffy Joe.
Well, thanks, team. I feel like I really learned a lot. Let's all wave goodbye to the characters on oh, come on, music. 2 seconds. Oh no.
Should we vamp Imo? Is that what you're asking?
This is when you vamp.
With milk. Just
I'll say goodbye.
Oh,
Street. Wow. Oh, brought us right back. Brought me right back. That was exactly like the children's TV I used to watch as a child. And CB Bailey, I hope we solved your problem. It's either get your racks out or be bold enough to say I love you without knowing if they're going to reject you or not.
That's a really brutal message.
that is brutal.
Really wholesome. It's really
Puppets
wholesome.
say awful things, don't they? I'd like to give some technical points to Team Bish because the hand-drawn eyes were very impressive. So 2 points to Team Bish. And Kat, your character just looked like an old. I just saw an old person's face. It was very beautiful.
Thank
so I'm
you.
going to give 2 points to you. But I'd also like to give a point to Team Bosh for the singing. Because you definitely rocked that. I learned so much more.
Imogen, I feel like I would like an extra point for Team Bish because I'm actually terrified of puppets, and Sesame Street scared me as a child. So I've had to overcome quite a lot of deep inward fears in order to be able to produce this art. And I would like to be recognised, if that's not too much trouble.
Hang on, can you just say that again, but with my this music behind you? Can you say that?
I just feel like it's taken a lot to get to this moment, and I've put a lot of my heart and my soul, and I've come through a lot of fear and a lot of inward turmoil, and I just want to be recognised for what I can bring, which I feel is a lot to Team Bish.
Yeah, that's it. That's an extra 2 points to Team.
Right. Well done.
Hey, you know who I haven't heard from in a while? It's our old favourite musical director.
Yay!
Tim Gilvin. So I'm going to get the screen share on. Ross, if you can help me out. Ross is our amazing backstage person. Is that all cool, Ross? Can they see Tim? Hey, Tim, what's the best dish you've made in lockdown?
I would say, in answer to your question, the best dish I've learned to cook during lockdown is a Welsh rarebit. And I learned that if you don't have any Worcestershire sauce, you can swap it out with a bit of soy.
Wow.
Wow.
What a
Profound.
yeah, hot cooking tip from Tim Gilvin.
Tim.
He's so wise and so wisdomous.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And he's going again.
No,
Can't
I
shut
don't know how
up.
to exit. Oh, I hope that works. Okay.
So good to see his face.
Soy sauce in my Welsh rarebit that I make all the time.
Who knew? Who knew?
Spices up your meals. It's a bit more interesting than just oats and milk, you know?
Fusion cuisine. That's what that is.
All right, we've got some lovely suggestions. Oh, sorry, CB Bailey on the advice we gave them says both great options.
There you go.
There you go.
Thanks, CB Bailey.
Well done.
Shall we move into our team games?
Yeah.
Our first team game is going to be with Team Bish playing Oscar winning moment.
Ooh.
So in Oscar winning moment, Kat and Steve are going to be recreating a film we've always wanted to see for your delectation. And we did give you a little teaser earlier. Every time I play my very emotional Hollywood music, they are going to slip into the moment that actor won an Oscar with an incredible emotional performance. So we've got a bunch of suggestions coming in from our awesome audience tonight. Hazel Nice 2 says Toy Story 5. We've got James 60 Matthews saying Dirty Dancing 2. Too dirty, too dancing. Too dirty, too dancing.
Like Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
Too dirty, too dancing.
Wild Mountain Times says Poldark 15. CB Bailey on the romance theme tonight. Spider's Sense and Sensibility.
Spider Sense and Sensibility. That's very cool.
Hazel 93, Watership Down 2, CB Bailey, The Quick and the Angry, Nuns and Nunchucks, Melis 5, Beer and Bloating in Las Vegas. Was that some
Roz in the background
from Roz?
Sorry, I just like that one.
Here's a fun fact. Dirty Dancing 2 was actually called Havana Nights. I can't tell if that's from the chat or if that's just Caitlin, who's our sort of behind the scenes person, adding that.
I think it's Caitlin.
Is it Caitlin just adding? Did she add the other fun fact?
I think so.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Thanks, Caitlin. Caitlin, Ross, and Roz are all the magical people behind the screens. Even though Roz is on screen also, she has to multitask. Caitlin also adds it has a 23% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. There you go, audience. I'm feeling Spider Sense and Sensibility.
Great.
How do you feel about that? Okay, this is going to be, we're going to cut to a scene of spider sense and sensibility. And this is the of course, the climactic moment when Spider-Man, who has been in disguise, meets and has been very rude to our the female protagonist so far. They finally meet and it's raining. It's raining and truth comes out. Let's begin this game of Oscar-winning moments.
Jane, thank you so much for coming here at this time. I really appreciate it. It's terrible weather.
It's been awful. I can't believe I ran out in the rain to meet you. This must be love.
Let's see an Oscar-winning moment from Steve.
I wasn't expecting that so quickly. I mean, I thought we'd at least talk about how each other's were and how the day's gone and what the economy's like and maybe see what stocks you've bought. But love straight away. I can't believe
Back to the scene.
I just, I wasn't expecting that. Of course, I feel the same way, but it's so complicated with our families.
Yeah, our parents have always been a bit awkward about it, but
Oscar-winning moment from Kat.
it's always been something that's kept me up. Sometimes when I feel like love is drying up in my heart, sometimes all I do is want to run into the rain and be free. I don't need this umbrella. All I want is to splash around in my feelings with you.
Back to the scene.
If you want.
I have to be honest, Mary, my spidey senses are tingling right now, and it's not because I feel like I'm in danger. It's because I feel like I'm alive for the first time.
In this next Oscar-winning moment, Steve, who obviously has spider senses, won a special award for all the physical theatre he used to convey this next moment.
I can't express it in any other way.
No, please tell me. Show me how you feel. What was it like when that spider bit you? When you experienced those tremors? You were reborn. You saw all sorts of amazing things.
Back to the scene.
And then I saw you, and it made everything just feel wonderful.
And of course, Kat got a special commendation for the amount of different contrasting emotions she managed to incorporate into this final closing speech of the scene.
When I met you, it was more than I could ever believe I deserved. And I just really got to me because I was like, why don't I deserve more? And then I realized the answer is in here, and you're in here with me, Jack, Spider Jack.
Oh my god! Stunning work, you two.
Wow.
Emotional.
Like, tell me the spider sense is tingling for love.
That's the hidden story of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Actually,
I wish.
Yeah, that's a subtext if you read into it a little deeper.
And of course, we're going to see another film now. So it's great, audience, that you gave us all those suggestions. Thank you so much. We're going to see a film from Team Bosh now, but we're going to play in this version. This is a game called Script Writers, where one of Roz or Lucy. Oh, sorry, we do the sting. Let's play a game of Script Writers. Show business. in scriptwriters, one of Roz or Lucy will only be able to speak from a random word generator that you're going to be able to see at home. So, Lucy or Roz, who would like to speak with the random phrase generator today?
I'll try the generator.
All right, Lucy. So, Ross, can I share my screen and go onto the phrase generator? So, can you see that, Lucy?
Yeah.
Great. So I'm going to be generating new phrases for you throughout this scene. And I would love to see a scene from Dirty Dancing to Too Dirty to Dancing. Because
Okay.
this is a scene from Too Dirty, Too Dirty Dancing to Too Dirty to Dancing. We zoom in on a bridge with moonlight coming over it.
Oh no, I've lost a bit of the screen.
Oh, excuse me. It's because I'm moving it so I can click
That's it.
Well done. Okay, go for it.
You know, when you first came to this beaten down little town.
On cloud 9.
Well, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you be? I mean, you're looking at #1 dancer in all of Texas.
Ride him, cowboy.
Is your daddy around? Because I'm not comfortable with it if so. I'm a nice guy, you know? I'm the kind of guy that likes to dirty dance, but also treat you right.
Yeah, but money doesn't grow on trees.
No one has ever treated me like that before. They're always so concerned with my looks and how cool I am and how I can smoke a cigarette, but no one ever just said, money doesn't matter. You're different.
Oh, goody two-shoes. Oh, goody two-shoes. Oh.
Well, that's what I thought about you when I first saw you, yeah. I thought you were some goody two-shoes from the other side of Texas, but no.
Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking.
That's the tattoo that I bought. My daddy left me and my mommy with that truck strap. Who are you?
Curiosity killed the cat.
In this next moment, we see some dancing.
You're so mysterious. Would you like to do the twist with me?
Birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah, I love this song.
Yeah.
Sing it out loud.
Jump in the gun. Oh, jump the gun.
And scene! Beautiful. Let's stop that screen share. Thank you, Roz. Oh my God. What profound scenes.
Pretty sure that is how the film went.
Yeah.
Watched it recently.
I'm all blurry.
Oh, hello, Ken.
About Texas.
That looks fun.
I'm all blurry now.
Clean it up. Like you had Vaseline on your mic. On your camera.
It's a nice effect. Makes you look like you're dreaming you.
Very angelic.
I'm in a Midsummer Night's Dream. I'm very ethereal.
I was very excited by Johnny in that film.
Yeah, by what's the actor?
By Roz's portrayal or Patrick Swayze.
No, Roz's portrayal.
Good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I think my points for this round, there was some really stunning performances all round. But for the sheer commitment to the dancing and the chemistry between Lucy and Roz, I'm gonna give a 2 points to Team Bosh.
Yay.
Well done. Oh my God, you can get a little closer to that sweet fun.
Have I got any plant names yet, Anyone given me anything?
Sorry?
For my plant, has anyone given me a name?
Oh, we did have some suggestions earlier. And thank you for that, audience. So we've got Lily.
Nice.
Fun Roz. So welcome says Lily. Hazel Nice too says Fun Roz. And from Simon J. Lawson, Mr. Ruffles.
Mr. Ruffles. Oh, I like Mr. Ruffles. Is that your name? Mr. Ruffles. Yeah, this is great. I like it.
Very good. Simon J. Lawson, you have now named Roz's plant. You get 5 points. Can we give 5 points to Simon J. Lawson? Sometimes I worry when I say someone's full name. just because we're on the internet, is that something to worry about or not?
I think people are definitely watching this stream waiting to steal identities. They're like, Ros what though? What's her surname?
We have had a couple more plant suggestions come in. Not to take this away from Simon J. Lawson, but Kaluja says Robert Plant.
Can I just... Actually, no, that's great. No, that's great. Well done, Kaluja. What a brilliant... That's a brilliant suggestion.
I think it is.
We have no reason to doubt Kaluja's integrity or...
what are you saying? I don't trust you.
I like this one though. I can see it here. Fernando as well. Yeah. That's classic. That's a good one. Idea. I like a pun.
I actually didn't hear any of that because I froze. But I'm gonna laugh and nod like I do often in social situations.
That's what I used to do when I was a waitress, and I misheard the customer 3 times in the row. On the 3rd time, I'd just laugh.
Chips and hope. Yeah. I mean,
though that can backfire on you. I did that to this guy, and when I had a supermarket job, and he was like, and I was like, I'm so sorry, can you repeat that for me? He's like, and I was like, one more time, and then the 3rd time I laughed, and he looked at me like really hurt. And I was like, what have I done?
No.
And it turns out he was asking where the frozen peas were, and I was just like, you're so funny. Peas in a supermarket, idiot. What's this guy about? For sure.
Great. So
pointers, I think Kaluja should get points because Kaluja sounds awesome.
I'm just so suspicious. Something's not right what's going on here.
Whatever Cat's doing there.
I don't know.
Kaluja has said fern cotton as well though, which is also...
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, we're going to be playing World's Worst soon. So
you only leave once. I like that.
Well done, Wanda Williams. We are going to be playing World's Worst soon, so it'd be great to get your World's Worst categories when you can. But I am really enjoying these plant.
Sorry, did I derail it? Sorry, guys. I'll have a think about all those plant names that you've given me and get back to you.
Yeah, I'm still keeping my 5 points for Simon though. Let's have a little update of the scores. We've got Bish are currently on 4 and Bosh are on 5. Okay.
Ooh.
There we go. Very close tonight. It's very close tonight.
Steve, if you're scared of anything, just now's the time to bring it up. If there's anything you're frightened of that you've overcome,
yeah,
that could work.
Sharks.
Yeah, tell us more.
Yeah, so when I was young, I don't know if you know this about Derby, but it's infested with sharks.
Right by the sea.
Yeah, exactly. And so when I was young, and I can't believe I'm sharing this live on the internet, I got my entire head was bitten off by a shark.
Oh wow!
This is actually a reconstruction head that I
all right, that's extra point for you two. That was very moving. I'm being played like a fiddle tonight. I'm being played like a fiddle.
Excellent work.
Nice one, Cam.
All right, we've got some World's Worst coming in here.
We're too honest, Roz. We're too real.
Yeah, with your specific compliments.
Been to Derby and there's not any sharks there, so
no.
Not anymore because I had to sort them out.
I think a point
after they bit my head off
for lying. No.
I've
not prove anything.
We have played the game.
There's been a witty comment come in on the landlocked county of Derby? ? It's
not landlocked. It's right by the sea. The Shark Sea.
Yeah.
Shark Sea. That was what it was. Yeah, when it was first found by the Anglo-Saxons, it was called Shark Sea, and it's now translated to Derby because obviously shark in Latin is dar. Yeah.
Very good. That convinced me. Hey guys, should we play a game of World's Worst?
Yeah.
Yay! World's Worst is our game that may have been stolen from Mock the Week, but our actors are going to do their World's Worst version of the categories you've given us, and they're coming in fast and thick and fast. World's Worst Dirty Dancer from CB Bailey, one of the Williams. Is that like one of the Williams sisters? World's Worst Pandemic Extra. Have a look, you lots. What are your favourites?
Okay. Where are they?
Matthews, World's Worst Doctor Who companion.
I like History 92 World's Worst Children's Author.
That's very good.
Topical. Melis 5 World's Worst Polar Bear.
World's Worst Fishmonger. Is that the same guy who couldn't get any fish earlier?
Yeah, that was Wild Mountain Time.
Yeah.
World's Worst
World's Worst Disney Princess.
Pokemon Trainer. I like that one. World's Worst Derby Resident. That's just Steve.
Maestro Mark,
Doesn't
World's
even live
Worst
there.
Netflix subscriber.
I don't live in Derby. I live in
Doesn't actually live
Bristol.
there.
CB Bailey says that was
Diabolical.
Diabolical. Oh,
The pun game is strong tonight. The pun game is very
Yeah.
strong.
It is, yeah.
Audience.
Cassandra Ixley says World's Worst Festival.
I like all of these. I
They're
think
all great.
All right, are we ready to get into
All
the game?
brilliant.
You lot? I'm going to line up my instruments that I have here. Let me
Yes.
just give them a little test. Let me just
Dick Van
test
Dyke.
my all my instruments are working. Yeah, I've got like a Wait, pausing. There we go. That's my horn,
Yay.
and that's my bell. Can everyone hear those? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, friends, we're going to play World's Worst, and let's start. So I just read World's Worst Fern. I don't hope that's not a dig on the fern we have. Who's gorgeous? Who's gorgeous? Let's start. Let's start with the World's Worst Dirty Dancer from CB Bailey. Go for it.
I actually only know this move.
Yay.
See, and so for this, we're going to get your Dettol and spray it around, and then just clean as you're dancing. Just clean. Yeah, that's it. Just get all of the stuff off. Are we carrying on right now?
Have we just lost Kat?
Where's
Any
Kat?
technical difficulties?
Oh no.
Not a
Friend.
problem. I'm still here. I can see Steve. I'm just going to grab the thing and continue on like nothing's happened. Roz, I don't know how to be dirty. Can you teach me how to be dirty?
Lucy, I've got my granny pants on tonight. Is that nice?
Nice. Granny.
Beautiful. Let's get a new topic. I'm curious about what the audience can see. Are we?
Lucy's sort of split in half at the moment.
So
Right.
Lucy's kind of shunted over.
Yeah.
Steve's in the middle with me. So
Beautiful. Well, audience, bear with us. This is what happens sometimes in the power of live online theatre. But we're going to keep. Let's go for the World's Worst Remote Worker from Maestro Mark.
World's Worst what?
Remote worker. Remote worker.
Roz, so you just need to turn the batteries around and put them in, roll it about.
Steve. So, the best thing about working remotely is that you never have to put any clothes on, and as long as you don't turn the oh, my camera's on.
Lucy. I'm working from home. Yep. Meeting at 2. Yep.
Playing a game there. I'll do the audio descriptions to Lucy's one for everyone.
Oh, can you not hear me?
Roz, I'll give you a massage. Just if you won't mind, just standing over to the left a little bit, and just if you don't mind, just touch the pole with your. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. How's that?
Steve. So yeah, thanks so much for ordering from the restaurant. Obviously, because of COVID, I can't actually go in there, so I'm gonna, make the salad for you, but you're gonna have to make it yourself. So I'm just gonna tell you what to do. You've got none of the ingredients. You ordered from. Okay, great, yeah.
Lucy, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. So thank you for all attending this Zoom meeting today. And you're all sat. Yeah. Okay. Leaving meeting now.
Just pressing the button on the front of the screen.
Oh, bam! Beautiful. Let's move on to another category. We've had I don't know if there's enough general knowledge for the world's worst Derby
President.
Derby resident, the world's worst Derby resident. But should we have a go at that? We can make up and see who our world's worst Derby residents are. Go for it.
Steve. Hi, I'm from Nottingham.
Roz. Hi, I'm from Nottingham.
That's true, that would be terrible. Hi, I'm a Nottingham Forest fan. Would be a horrible Derby resident. Anyway.
Kat, I don't think rams are even very good sheep. I think they're rubbish.
Yay! Kat is back in all her glory.
Oh, can you not see me? Can you only hear me?
No, we can see you now.
Yeah, see and hear.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad. Okay, let's finish. Let's do one more final one. Can we, for World Mountain Time, can we do the world's worst fishmonger? The world's worst fishmonger.
Steve. So if you want to smell like fish, come over here. Smell like fish.
Lucy, 1,000-pound fish. 1,000-pound fish.
Yeah, it's just that in many ways a snail is like the fish of the land. So I've got fish, yes, but they do look like snails because the snail is the fish of the land. So yeah.
Kat.
Oh.
I'm a shark.
Beautiful, and we'll finish that game there. Amazing.
Anyone realise my reference to 1,000-pound fish, or did you all think I was mad?
I just thought you were obscure, like original.
No, it's the YouTube video. There's this guy that's famous for this YouTube where he sings. He goes, 1 pound fish, 1 pound fish. So I was saying 1,000 pounds.
But yeah. The best jokes are ones you have to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who might be a good person to talk to at this point, because he's a really calming presence, is Tim Gilvin. I think we should have another little chat with Tim. Right. If we can. Hey Tim, we watched some films earlier. Hey, what's your favourite film?
Midget. I would say in answer to your postcard that you sent, the best film that I've watched in lockdown, I watched a bit of that Bohemian Rhapsody. You know the one with the old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Read a bit of that.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
What a dream.
Also, a little bit of a tease because that song is so good.
Yeah, it's such a
tease. Say the first bit.
Yeah, I want more. More, Tim, more.
He is such a tease. If you do want more audience, you can check out old videos of Tim. This sounds weird now, but the Bristol Improv Theatre Facebook shared Tim playing Millennium on a previous show. So by my count, I have 4 points for Bish and 4 points for Bosh. So they're for World's Worst. So that was a draw in that round, which is very exciting. Melis5 also wants to hear Tim play the whole song.
Yeah.
Wouldn't though. You're absolutely right. Wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what we all
Maybe
do.
that's some content if they follow the
We
Bristol
could
Improv
sing
Theatre.
along.
People probably wouldn't want that.
No, they probably wouldn't want us to, would they? No.
All on the lag on Zoom as well.
Yeah.
Hey, so I know you lot have been really busy at home.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
right. We
True.
have.
it's true.
Yeah, I've been lamenting over how much fruit I've wasted.
Mhm.
Oh, mate.
Bruised fruit.
It looked like a hard time in your. So the home challenge this week, audience, was for all of our teams to create their own at-home sport. And Lucy, you were throwing a lot of fruit in your video.
Oh man, I bruised so many nectarines. I didn't know what to do with them.
That sounds like such a euphemism. I love it.
Story of my life.
What a great middle class comment.
Through so many nectarines, I didn't know what to do with them.
Nectarines,
Am I right?
Talking about middle class comments, the best one I ever heard. I was in Waitrose and I heard this woman shout to her
Is it
husband.
this story?
No, it's good. This woman shouted it to her husband in the next aisle. Darling, we need parmesan for both houses.
Oh, because in Waitrose you have like essentials parmesan as well. It's like essentials
it.
hummus and like essential parmigiana. It's just like
Yeah.
it's not essential, but that's my
I don't
feeling.
know.
I don't know, but it's a bit.
Can I run a bit of live admin past everyone? We started a little bit late, but it is getting to 8 to 9. So
Right.
I'm kind of feeling like it might be the home challenge and then a final chat with Tim. Do people feel okay about that?
Yeah,
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
Audience, let us know if you want us to run for 5 extra minutes. We'll give you an extra game, but you let us know, audience.
I
You
might
let us
just
know.
respond to lines from the chat just because the audience is always so
The
hilarious.
audience is
From the
brilliant.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
funny
that's a
to
great game for
audience,
them.
if you bear with us, is everyone happy to overrun by 5 minutes? This is the sort of thing
Yeah.
we do in classes. Are we okay to overrun? Audience, give us some lines. If we can have some lines from you for our final game, lines from the chat, that'll be wonderful. And that'll be the make or break game. So it's all the power is in your hands, audience. You give us some lines for our game, lines from the chat at the end. So home challenge, I'm going to share the video, the little teaser compilation video of all the home challenges before I announce the winner. So if Ross, you can set me up, and this is my share screen. Is that all visible, Ross? Yes, beautiful. Okay, this is a little compilation video of the home challenges. To you to invent a brand new indoor sporting activity.
So it's toiletry skills from home today. Hello and welcome to the 2020 Book Sorting Olympics.
You struggling with your teabag basketball game?
As you can see, I'm sat on my space hopper. Sorting my non-fiction bookshelf from alphabetized by genre, as is the custom, to a radiant colour scheme before your very eyes. All you need is a sharp pen. A piece of fruit.
The official teabag basketball net.
I'd suggest taking a shower. Oh no! Green, and this is like a turquoise. And jump around the house. Right, another fruit, another try. There's me sat on a space hopper having a chat into my mirror. Don't stop. I won't stop. Oh god, I've gone over my time.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. I think that was some of the best sportspersonship I've seen this year. As an avid watcher of sport, that really blew it out the net.
We all took that brief and ran with it, so
it's been really, I'm not gonna lie, it's been really tough to pick because there was some really fine moments from everyone there. Steve, really impressive craft personship, building your own basketball net. Kat, the intensity of your video was amazing.
Yeah, your intensity. Wow.
Lucy, your reaction shots felt incredibly dramatic and powerful. But this week, I think the sheer effort involved in strapping balloons to yourself.
Yeah.
I think the points go to Roz this week. So I'd like to give, let's give 3 points to Team Bosh. And can I also have, can we give 5 points to your partner at home who helped you with that video? For me, that's the talk between you, really.
He blatantly flouted the rules, though. I told him that the game was finished, and he continued. He did the theme tune. It's like the countdown theme tune going da 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 da, and the contestant going da 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 on their own to give themselves more time. It's not okay. Not okay, Scott. Not angry. It's fine.
It looked fun.
We've got a little bit of chat going on at home. Extra game, overtime, people happy. Points to Tim for playing Queen from James 16 Matthews. I'll agree to that. Let's get 5 points to Tim. Tim for the win, says Maestro Mark. Casson Drakesy says, I'm only here for Tim.
Oh no, they are disappointed. Like, Tim's not in it that much.
Oh dear, we've disappointed.
I'm also only here for Tim, so we're on the same boat there.
I thought he'd be here.
Thank you everyone at home for that, encouraging us to go overtime. I really appreciate that. There's also a poll going on. I didn't know we were having a poll. There's 3 votes for Bish and 1 vote for Bosh.
I added a poll.
Oh, that's quite good.
Whatever it is,
Audience
I'm
point.
sure they're right.
Has your secret plant team Bish voted in the poll? Because that would be really illegal.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I think
What?
Kaluja.
You've got a plant.
No, you got a plan.
No. But yeah, you did have a great plan.
Kaluja, one of you two.
I mean, we will have a plan later on because we're going to win, but other than that.
Oh, look, we've got wonderful lines coming in. Can everyone see the lines that we've got coming in for lines from the chat?
Yes.
Yeah. So, shame, says Roz. Little update on the. Can I get an update on the scores, Elves, when you get a chance to help with the final moments? Oh, beautiful, thank you. So we've got Team Bish with 9 and Team Bosh are in the lead with 12. Which means everything could change in lines from the chat because there'll be points for the difference. There'll be points. Points will happen. But it depends. Should we play a game of lines from the chat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay! So in this final game of the evening, our actors will be using the lines you've given them to as part seamlessly involved as part of their scene. So we'll be flipping between each team, doing little scenes. Would you like suggestions for your scenes, or are you happy just to roll?
Suggestions.
We can have a simple suggestion.
Simple suggestion. I'll give you a simple suggestion for each scene. Can you all see your lines?
Yeah.
And I think.
How do we know which are our lines?
You take
Pick a random one.
You take any.
Yeah, any of the lines. And a fun thing to do might be to be like, oh, as my friend Hazery92 says, I hired Mr. Blobby for the party. Or you might not do that. But if you want to say, because it makes that person feel special. Lovely. So let's play the game. So if you can cover your thing when your team is not playing, we'll start with Team Bish. You two are 2 co-pilots. You're 2 co-pilots in a plane.
I've got to be honest, Sandra, I'm a little bit drunk right now. I know that's frowned upon, but I knew that, last time I told you this and last time I was having difficulty, you gave me the really good bit of advice that you read, which was that you alphabetize by genre.
Well, yeah, I do. I do alphabet, and that helps me concentrate whenever I'm in the cockpit. It helps. And but if we're gonna crash because of your drunken behavior, I mean, before we go, I want to play my clarinet.
Well, that always settles me down. I always feel a lot better if you play your clarinet, and it just sobers me up as well. There's something about the screeching that just really does, and it makes me just think of, it's okay, I can fly.
I like.
I like it as well.
I like my non-fiction to be fictional.
Thank you so much.
Kat's voice will now be played by Roz.
You're the most beautiful doggo I've ever seen.
I mean, thank you so much. I mean, I honestly felt it too. I just thought it was the turbulence in the plane, but you know, it's just, I never thought you'd repay and also give back my feelings.
And see, lovely. Let's switch over to Team Bosh. Team Bosh, you two, can I see a fishmonger and friend? Oh, we've had our little tech moment again.
The lost cat again.
Oh no.
So all our faces might be funny at home. Can we see Roz and Lucy? Yeah, just about. Beautiful. So, Roz and Lucy, using lines from the chat, you two are, let's see, fishmonger and customer, please. But you know each other.
All right, John, what can I get for you today?
All right there, Pet. I'm going to need myself 2 wild salmons.
2 wild salmons?
A chunk of tuna. And, I'm leaving and taking the fern with me.
Right. Well, take the fern with you. And you know, I did hire Mr. Blobby for the party tonight.
Oh, aye. Someone's got themselves a little bit of pocket money. Shout me out.
That's right. I thought we needed a bit of fun, so we'll bring the salmon. We'll bring Mr. Blobby in. Oh. You are the most beautiful doggo I've ever seen. I never noticed.
Well, you know what my mum used to say? Say, I never asked to be TikTok famous, but I've got the face for it. So I might as well go for it.
That's right. Here's your salmon.
Oh, thank you.
Will your wife be there tonight at the party?
I hate to tell you this. Well, I guess there's only one way to do it. I'll give you the phrase. I like my non-fiction to be fictional, if you catch my drift.
And see. Oh, beautiful work, everybody. Really nice work. I want to give a special, I think this is 3 points for Team Bish, because you are leading in the audience poll at the moment.
What? They're voting in the audience.
Yeah.
No, that is fair. The audience should get a vote on that.
There was some really great. There was some really great work, and also we had the beautiful moment of Steve acting against Frozen Cat. Cat, you had the most beautiful Frozen face. So well done for that. It was beautiful. So excellent work, everybody. While all those scores are being counted up, hey Tim, we were talking about the weather earlier. Can we have a chat with Tim, Ross? Tim, we were talking about the weather earlier. What do you think about the weather?
Hi, Imogen. You asked me to sing a song about the weather.
That's why I did.
It's really sunny right now. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy like skies are green. Never know, dear, how much I love you. So just day, my sunshine. I hope everyone was joining in at home. Bye.
Oh,
hey!
My God, what a man!
Does anybody else just really miss Tim?
Oh my God, yeah! I just watch those videos and I weep.
I love that. Hoseri92 said, "Let's see what Tim is up to." No lines, but hopefully prompting that video. Let's see what Tim is up to.
Very meta. I love it.
Hoseri92. All right. The scores are in. Oh no, I did it again. I mean, the scores are in. And it's a draw. Wow. 12. And you know what that means? I think we're going to have another show to find out who's the winner this weekend. I think we'll have to have an entire second show. And you know what? There is a second show tomorrow night.
What?
No. Yeah, tomorrow night.
A rollover.
you can have even more Bish Bosh Bash in the Bish Bosh Story Bash tomorrow night here on the Twitch channel at 8 p.m. We're going to be improvising stories and narratives for you. And we've got some special guests who are some ultra famous YouTube stars. What? So because we've drawn tonight, tomorrow we'll see who the real winner is. What a blast, everyone.
A lot of fun.
Thanks for coming. As you saw in our trailer at the start with Caitlin Campbell, please support this wonderful theatre. You can do that by buying your tickets and clicking the is it a donate button? Is it but you can click the button and give us some money and support this beautiful theatre and help us to make art. It's a really wonderful place. We love doing this stuff, but it helps us to have the little moolah if you can afford it. But if not, little crabs. It helps us to have some little crabs. If you can't afford it, why not share one of our videos with a friend or invite them to the show next, because talking about it is great. Is there anything else I need to say, everyone?
No, it's brilliant.
This fun will be given away tomorrow night. We'll see you then. Thank you so much for coming. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.